rashes of measles, the iron lungs and metal leg braces of polio. To most Americans, these diseases represent obscure maladies of years past. In many places, though, death from vaccine-preventable disease is a stark reality. Infectious diseases kill 3 million people a year, and the majority occur in developing nations. So this begs the question, why do some countries live relatively disease-free, while others are plagued by preventable disease? Well, in order for a country to be disease-free, a critical fraction of the population needs to be immune. And this fraction depends on the disease, as well as how effective the vaccine is. The more effective the vaccine, the fewer people that need to be vaccinated. Traditionally, governments have attempted to reach this critical fraction by vaccinating more people. But this can be difficult and expensive, particularly in developing nations, where infrastructure limits access to healthcare and can make vaccine distribution costly. Another approach is to increase the effectiveness of vaccines, because no vaccine is perfect. The flu vaccine is just 30% effective this year, and others require multiple doses over several years to ensure adequate protection. Unfortunately, this approach can cost billions of dollars in research and development costs. So given these challenges, what should governments do? Can we save more lives per dollar spent by using existing vaccines and increasing coverage, or by investing in the development of newer, more effective vaccines? Well, in my research, I developed a mathematical model to study this question. Among other things, I considered the contagiousness of the disease, as well as distribution and research and development costs. For any immunization policy, I can estimate the resulting number of infections and the cost. Then, using optimization techniques, I can identify, for any country and for any disease, which policy saves the most lives and minimizes costs. My results show that developed countries should focus on increasing coverage, while developing nations should invest in better vaccines because of high distribution costs due to poor infrastructure. So, there's just one small problem here, and that's that many developing nations cannot afford this investment, even when it's the cheapest option. And that's why I'm currently expanding my model to consider alternative solutions, such as sharing costs across countries or using funding from global health organizations. We have the resources to end death from vaccine-preventable disease. And my model can help us learn how to use them most efficiently. Thank you.